Hi everybody, it's Maureen and today is March 14th and it's morning time for me. Just wanted to talk to you briefly today about inflammation and how it causes so much havoc in our body. I know that today is day 2 of March break, and I know that a lot of my friends who have children have problems because they have inflammation in their body, and so it's giving them problems with their joints or their muscles or whatever. So a particular friend has a certain disease, and I went online to see whether inflammation caused it. And I stumbled across this website, and there was a doctor on there, Dr. David Marquise, and he made some statements that really caught my eye. So I'll just read them to you briefly. He said a wide variety of health problems, including chronic pain, ADD, ADHD, peripheral neuropathy, which is you're not being able to see like at the side of your eyes, diabetes, heart disease, stroke, migraine, thyroid issues, dental issues, and cancer, are all rooted in inflammation. This inflammation has to be properly addressed if you want to heal. He also went on to say the presence of inflammation is what makes most disease perceptible to an individual. It can and often does occur for years before it exists at a level sufficient to be apparent or clinically significant. I myself suffered for years with upper abdomen problems. I had x-rays, and I even went for an MRI. I've had CAT scans. They can't find anything wrong. I know there's something wrong because I can feel it, but they said no, there's nothing wrong. So then it says how long has it been smoldering really determines the severity of a disease, and often the prognosis, assuming the inflammation can be controlled. One could also argue, he said, that without inflammation, most disease would not even exist. That just floored me right there. So along with the list that he gave at the beginning, they also listed 30 different other diseases. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm still drinking my first coffee. So these are some of the things that they talked about: allergy, Alzheimer's, asthma, anemia, autism, arthritis, carpal tunnel, celiac disease, Crohn's disease, congestive heart failure, eczema, fibromyalgia, fibrosis, gallbladder disease, Guillain-Barré syndrome, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, heart attack, kidney failure, lupus, multiple sclerosis, neuropathy, pancreatitis, psoriasis, rheumatoid arthritis, scleroderma, and stroke. Along with there's other ones that I didn't even mention. It's so amazing to me that all these things are caused by inflammation. So what I can tell you is that Emulin, which is the product that I've been taking now for over a month, does its job. It's the one supplement that I have taken, and trust me, I've tried just about everything, that does what it says it will. It's reducing the inflammation. I had problems with my back so bad I could not walk. I'm telling you, I used a cane in the house. I use my walker when I go outside. I could only walk. Maybe I'm in my dining room, so I could walk to my kitchen, and I'd have to sit down. Or if I had to go to the doctor's, it would take me at least 5 minutes to get out of my house. Once I got all dressed and everything, I would leave the dining room and go to the kitchen and have to sit down. And then we had another chair over by the door. It's not very long. My kitchen's like maybe 10 feet long or 12 feet long. I'd have to sit down again. We got outside. My husband had a chair out on the back porch so I could sit down. Then I had to go down 4 or 5 steps. Then we have flower boxes. I would have to sit down there, not in the winter, so I just have to stop. And it was just about killing me. And I remember telling him, it's such a long walk. And he would say, yes, honey, it is, but you're doing it. Since I've been on Emulin, I'm telling you, my back has healed so much. I had a race with my grandson to wave bye to his daddy, dropped him off here, and I said, I'll race you to the window. That never would have happened 6 months ago. That never would have happened 3 months ago. That couldn't have happened in January. I'm just telling you that this is something that if you have any kind of inflammation, if you have any kind of the problems that I mentioned, you don't have to believe me. Go online, research it yourself. Look up Emulin. Go to igalen.com. Go to igalen.com and have a look there. Listen to the videos, read everything you can, and then look up whatever's wrong with you. Look it up on the internet and find out if its root cause was in inflammation. Let me tell you that if you're worried about whether Emulin will interact with your medicine, I'm on 10 different pills a day. I have a heart murmur, and this is not bothering me. What I'm hoping is that eventually I can go off cholesterol, my cholesterol medicine, my heart pressure medicine. My heart pressure, my doctor went, "Oh, I can't believe how good your heart pressure is, or your blood pressure." She couldn't believe how low my sugar was. So there's only 3, oh, pardon me, I guess I can't count this morning. There's only 3 little ingredients in this little tiny capsule, and they're just extracts. So if you're interested in getting better, just look me up. You can call me on my cell phone. You can contact me here on Facebook. If you're watching this on YouTube, go to Igalen Southern Ontario on Facebook, and you can contact me there. Leave me a message, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I see it. So anyway, I hope you have a great day, everybody, and stay out of the snow.